That's right, guys, we're doing it again. Hey guys, this is Slick Nick Gaming. Welcome to the Smash Brothers Predicts 2021 through 22 NHL playoffs. Welcome everybody to the third installment in the Smash Brothers Predicts series that I have here on YouTube. In case you're new to this series, basically the gist of this series is that for every time there is a playoffs for a major sport, like in the Big Four, for example, the Big Four is baseball, hockey, basketball, and football. Every time there's a playoff tournament, I set up Super Smash Brothers so I can do a prediction contest. And what I basically do on Smash Brothers is I assign each and every character, I assign one character to every single team in the league. So every single team is being represented by one character in Super Smash Brothers, and Super Smash Brothers is going to predict the playoffs for the NHL here in 2022. So yeah, that's basically the gist of this whole series, is that I pick characters to represent the teams that are appearing in the real life playoffs, and I let them go at it. And I let Super Smash Brothers basically predict the fate of the real life playoffs. Okay, so without further ado, let's get going. Now, the rule set for each match is different compared to depending on what sport we're doing. So in this one, we're doing hockey. That means every single match is going to be on the Omega version of the Summit stage from Brawl. And the matches are going to be 4 stock, 20-minute time limit, no items. Okay, so that's how it's done. Let's get started. Here in the first round, we have the Colorado Avalanche, represented by Ice Climbers, taking on the Nashville Predators, represented by Wolf. Now, there is a reason I picked each of these characters for each team, and I will explain them as this tournament goes by. I picked Ice Climbers to represent the Avalanche because as you can see, Ice Climbers, the original Ice Climbers game, basically you're climbing up a mountain. And Wolf I picked for the Nashville Predators because he is basically a predator. He is basically the definition of a predator. Because he and his men are trying to hunt for Fox and the Star Fox fleet. And it looks like the Avalanche are already down to 3 stock here, and Wolf is hanging on here, and there he goes. Now they're both down to 3. I set the stock to 4 because in the real NHL playoffs, every series is best of 7. Which means the first one to win 4 games would move on to the next round. And in this case, it's the first one to knock out the other person 4 times. And I set the time limit to 20 minutes because I know the time's not going to run out. I mean, it would be absolutely outrageous if the timer were to run out. Because typically, if matches were on bigger stages like Palutena's Temple or the Great Cave Offensive, those matches would take forever. And this is on a much smaller stage. But anyway, the real reason why I set it to 20 minutes, anyways, Wolf is down to 2 stocks. The real reason why I set it to 20 minutes is because a period in hockey lasts 20 minutes. Wolf is already down to 2 stocks. Ice Climber trying to hang on to their third. Fun fact, the Ice Climbers' real names are Popo and Nana. I believe Popo is the one in the front and Nana's the one in the back. And you can also see I changed the fighters' color schemes to go with their team colors. Like, for example, the Avalanche's colors are red and white. So I changed the Ice Climbers' color scheme as close as I could to that. Wolf is down to his last stock now. Looks like the #1 seed in the Western Conference is looking to take over here. Looking to win this match. Ice Climbers, oh boy, Ice Climbers are still a full stock ahead. Ice Climber juggling them. Thinks, bless me. Might be the cold that's making me sneeze. Anyways, Wolf is juggling them like it's some sort of circus act. Oh, now there's only one left. There's only one of the Ice Climbers left. It's the first time we've seen this. Only one Ice Climber's fighting now. So he's basically lost half his power. And he drills himself to the ground. He is down to one stock here. Whoever wins, whoever gets this last KO is moving on. And it looks like Wolf is barely hanging on here, trying to make a comeback. Wolf. Oh, goodness. Oh, they're fighting at the edge. They're hanging on for dear life. Oh, man. Wolf is coming back. Uh-oh. As soon as I say that, the up spike. And they get it. The Ice Climbers win the match just barely. Super Smash Bros. Predicts a really close 7-game series between the Colorado Avalanche and the Nashville Predators. Or, wait, is that the Nashville Predators or the Florida Panthers? I'm not sure. No, that's the Nashville Predators. I think I changed it to, no, wait, that should have been a yellowish color. Why did I make it red? Oh, well. He's not even in the tournament anymore, so I shouldn't be worrying. A close 7-game series, according to Smash Brothers, predicts that the Avalanche will come out on top of. Next up, we have the Minnesota Wild, represented by Donkey Kong, taking on the St. Louis Blues, represented by Mega Man. Minnesota Wild, I chose Donkey Kong because, let's face it, he is pretty wild. He is a pretty nutty monkey. And I chose Meta Knight for the St. Louis Blues because even though he can't sing, he does have a blue color scheme as his main color. He does have blue as his main color scheme, even though he does have a lot of other colors. I chose Meta Knight because he has blue coloring. Looks like Donkey Kong is already down 1. Anyways, how are you guys doing tonight? It's a wonderful Sunday night. I'm actually doing this the night before the playoffs, the real playoffs begin. I mean, these playoffs might go the way that the game predicts, but I'm not sure. We'll have to find out by watching the actual games. Oh, God. My shoulder hurts now from that sneeze I had earlier. And now it's 3-3. You're going to be hearing the Ice Climbers theme a lot because this is actually the main stage for the Ice Climbers. And now Minnesota's down to 2. Ooh, Donkey Kong taking some jabs. Donkey Kong, unlike Mega Man, can't really grab projectiles. Actually, yes, he can. You can actually pick up the gears that Mega Man throws and throw them back at him. That's one thing that is kind of a flaw about Mega Man's character, is that you can actually pick up the gears that he throws and throw them back at him. That is one flaw about Mega Man in this game, and I guess that's why a lot of people don't main him. I mean, heck, I know I certainly don't. Looks like Donkey Kong is down to his last life. And Mega Man is not even... And Mega Man is not taking it easy on him at all. Mega Man still has 3. Oh, make that 2. Donkey Kong gets another KO. Mega Man down to 2. But Mega Man is still a full stock ahead as Donkey Kong is getting absolutely harassed. He is getting handled by Mega Man. Their ratios are exactly the same, but Donkey Kong is down by exactly 1 stock. Oh God! Donkey Kong able to recover. Mega Man just keeps throwing him. Tried to go for the disrespect move, but it almost cost him. Uh-oh! Now Mega Man's down to 1. This could be an upset. Ooh, almost tried to shove him down with the gear. And Mega Man will take it! Mega Man barely sticks it out. According to Super Smash Bros., Smash Bros. Predicts that the St. Louis Blues will beat the Minnesota Wild in a 7-game series. Let's see if that comes true in real life. I don't have any bets against either of those two teams. I think both of those teams are great. Alright, next up, we have the Edmonton Oilers, represented by Rob, taking on the Los Angeles Kings, represented by King K. Rool. I chose Rob for the Edmonton Oilers because, you know, obviously oil, robot, you know, grease paint. Because engines, you know, greasy mechanical stuff. And King K. Rool I chose to be the Los Angeles Kings simply because King DDD was already taken. Speaking of King DDD, he is in this tournament. He's representing another team. So because of that, I ended up choosing King K. Rool because he was the only other fighter with a king in his name. I mean, I could have picked Bowser, but I have him for another team. Which, ironically, he is also in this tournament. But he's not going to appear until a little bit later. Same goes for King DDD. Uh-oh. King K. Rool almost falls to his death. Oh, shoots Rob out of the cannon. He almost tried to do it again, but didn't quite get enough on him. Uh-oh, Rob. Oh, goodness. Uses the propeller as like a hot torch, I suppose. Uh-oh. Smacked him down. Oh, he just saved him. These guys are fighting at the edge, and King K. Rool gets the first kill. Now it's 4-3. King K. Rool still hanging on. I don't know about you, but I think that the MLB playoffs, when I do those, in October. I honestly think those are going to be... I honestly think that's going to be pretty hard to set up. As Rob ties it up at 3, I honestly think that is going to be pretty hard to set up. Because starting next year, or this year technically, since the baseball season has already begun, they're using a new playoff format, and I'm still not really familiar with it. I guess we'll come to understand it in the fall. Oh, what a disrespectful move by Rob! Shot him straight down into the abyss, not even looking back. Oh my God. King K. Rool down to 2, and King K. Rool gets his vengeance. Now they're both down to 2. King K. Rool gets the belly flop. Man, this is a close match between these two. I was expecting them to be a bit further apart because I think they're pretty far apart in the standings. Then again, I might have to look again. I'm more concentrated on the Eastern Conference standings, not really the Western Conference. So I actually did this according to the real NHL playoff bracket, which I had to look at first before setting this up. So we have the Western Conference on the left and the Eastern Conference on the right. I believe this is only the third match. Uh-oh! Rob's down to 1. Rob's down to his last stock. King K. Rool looking to finish things up. King K. Rool looking for the ultimate icing on the cake. I mean, I would play... I mean, this song is going to be playing constantly. But, oh, man, another move by Rob. Gets him stuck underneath the stage and then ricochets him off of it. Anyways, if I had the option to play copyrighted music on here, I would probably play the Nutty song by The Ventures. Because that is the Bruins theme song. At least it was back in the 70s. I'm not sure if it is now, but whenever I think of that song, I always think of Bruins legends like Bobby Orr and Phil Esposito. And King K. Rool gets the win! According to Smash Brothers, the LA Kings will beat the Edmonton Oilers in yet another 7-game series. Alright, now for the first round matchup in the Western Conference. We have the Calgary Flames, represented by Incineroar. I can't believe I almost forgot his name. He'll be taking on, representing the Dallas Stars, Rosalina and Luma. Incineroar, I had to pick him because Mario was already taken, Bowser was already taken, and I couldn't think of anybody else who was more perfect for the Calgary Flames. I mean, look at him. He's a fire Pokemon. He has a fire vest. He spits out fire. At least I think he spits out fire. Rosalina already chokes. Oh, a bad break for Rosalina as her recovery fails. Oh, God. I really hope my batteries don't die while I'm doing this because that would be absolutely... That would just be the worst. If anything, I hope that they die during the finals, so that way I wouldn't have to worry about cutting and restarting. Man, this is so much fun. I always look forward to doing these. Didn't I literally just do this a month ago for the NBA? And now it's the second round. And the Smash Brothers predicted that my Celtics would get beaten by the Nets. Well, guess what happened? The The Celtics swept them in 4 games. And as a Celtics fan, that makes me absolutely ecstatic because I really do not like the Nets. I mean, I like some of their players and I like their fans, but it's just there are 2 players on their team that I particularly despise. Kyrie Irving and James Durant. And Rosalina down to 2. Rosalina fighting back harder now after her crucial mistake. I'll probably just take a break after the first round to charge my Joy-Cons and then restart in the second round. Either that or I could just try to do the whole thing and then stop when the Joy-Cons die and pause when we get back. I mean, unless when the battery dies, it tells me to connect a controller. If that doesn't happen, then I'll wait till the end of the match to stop recording and let my Joy-Cons charge real quick. My other Joy-Con, I actually had another failed recording. I already had one failed recording today, but I had another one because my Joy-Con died, and I had to go back to the home menu to repair my other one to a single because I had to change it to horizontal because I only have one that's working. God, I wish I had another set of Joy-Cons. I only have one because my other set broke. I only have one set of Joy-Cons because my other one broke, and Incineroar takes the win. And for the first time in Smash Brothers predicts, Super Smash Brothers predicts that the Calgary Flames are going to beat the Dallas Stars in 6 games and not 7. Alright, now we move over to the Eastern Conference. We have the Florida Panthers, represented by Mewtwo, taking on the Washington Capitals, represented by Ness. I chose Mewtwo for the Florida Panthers because, I mean, he looks like a cat. Don't lie to me. He looks like a cat. So he is kind of like a cat person, and a panther is like a panther. I believe is supposed to be a species of cat. Everybody wants to be a cat because a cat's the only cat who knows where it's at. God, I haven't seen that movie in forever. I really want to watch that again. In case you didn't know, I was referencing Aristocats, the Disney movie. And, anyways, for the Washington Capitals, I chose Ness because he seems like a very American character, even though his games were made in Japan. All 2 of them. Even though Ness's origins are in Japan, Earthbound, at least the American version, takes place... Hey, who would have thought the American version of a video game takes place in America? Who the hell would have thought that? And anyways, Mewtwo is down to 1 stock. But I chose Ness because he seems very patriotic. And the Washington Capitals are from Washington, D.C., which is the capital of the United States. And now it is 3-3. It is dead even after Ness fails to recover. Mewtwo. Oh, God. Ness is juggling him with the PK Thunders. And now Mewtwo is pissed. Mewtwo is freaking angry. And I don't blame him. By the way, shout-outs to all the people who are popping up on screen. I just set my friends' notifications to on so that I always get notified whenever a friend comes online. Oh, and there goes Mewtwo. Now he's down to 2. Hey, Mewtwo, 2 stocks. Who would have thought? Ness getting impaled by Mewtwo's energy balls. Oh, Mewtwo! A disrespectful move there. Ness tried to use the PK Thunder, but then Mewtwo did the dive bomb and sent him out before he could do it. That was sweet. I used to have a lot of beef with the Capitals because I didn't like a lot of their players. But now a lot of those players are gone, so I don't really have any beef with the Capitals anymore. The only real issue I have with the Capitals now is Tom frickin' Wilson. I really do not like Tom Wilson at all. I think that he's a huge dick. And that he should not be playing hockey. He should be in an asylum. But other than that, I have no problems with the Capitals. Because why should you judge one team based on one player? Why would you judge an entire team based on one player? It would be like judging an entire basket of apples based on one rotten apple. You know? Anyways, Mewtwo is down to 1 stock. This could be the end. I hear squeaking. Is that the TV or is there a mouse in here? No, it's the TV. I mean, after all, cats chase mice. Okay, now it's 1-1. Ness has a big health advantage. Uh-oh. Ness going for the PK Thunder again. But Mewtwo able to combat against it. Oh, goodness. This is getting really close. There are 5 minutes gone on the timer already. The only team in the NHL that I really hate is the Canadiens. Because, I mean, they're the Bruins' arch rivals, so why wouldn't I? Anyways, according to Super Smash Brothers, the Washington Capitals are going to take the win in 7 games, and the Predators are not going to be good sports about it. They're just going to sit there with their... They're just going to stand there with their arms crossed. Not even shaking hands. Next up, we have the Toronto Maple Leafs, represented by Mario, taking on the Tampa Bay Lightning, the previous champions, represented by Pikachu. Now, both of these choices were pretty obvious. Mario, because he has that Maple Leaf power-up where if he grabs it, he turns it into a raccoon. If Mario grabs a Maple Leaf, then he'll turn into a raccoon, or a tanuki, as they call it in Japan. And Pikachu, I mean, this should be extremely obvious. He's a lightning Pokemon, and the Tampa Bay Lightning. I mean, come on. Why wouldn't I pick Pikachu? Why would I pick anyone else to be the Tampa Bay Lightning? I mean, that's just... I must have been... I mean, I would have been really stupid not to pick Pikachu for that job. That pretty big job of representing the current Stanley Cup champions. Or actually last year's Stanley Cup champions. Who I'm predicting might win again. If not, then I think the Maple Leafs will win it. My personal prediction outside of Smash Brothers, I honestly think the Maple Leafs are going to win the cup. My prediction, I know I'm making a pretty bold statement, but I really do think the Maple Leafs have got what it takes to win their first Stanley Cup in more than 50 years. Because they haven't won a cup. Let me look it up. I don't think they've won a cup in more than 50 years. Let me go ahead and look that up right now. Uh-oh, Pikachu's already down to 2. Pikachu is already down to 2 stocks. Mario is giving the previous champion a run for his money. Let's see. It says here that the Maple Leafs have not won a Stanley Cup since 1967. So that's older. No, it's not older than my parents, because my parents were both born in the 60s. Anyways, now it is 3-2 as Mario falls. So anyways, yeah, if the Maple Leafs are to win the cup this year, it would be their first cup in 55 years. And I can honestly see that happening, because I think the Maple Leafs are a great team. I think the Maple Leafs are amazing this year, and I think they've got what it takes. If not, then I think the Predators will win. No, not the Predators, the Panthers. I always get those two teams confused. Probably because they both have similar logos. I think that's why I get them so confused. I honestly think the Panthers, if the Maple Leafs don't win, then I think the Panthers are going to. I have a lot of confidence in my Bruins, but I'm not sure if they'll win the cup. The Bruins are pretty good this year, but I'm not sure if they're Stanley Cup material. If they do, that would be really awesome, because we haven't won a cup in more than 10 years. The last time we won a cup was in 2011. Then, of course, we had that heartbreaking defeat against the Blackhawks. And then we had that defeat in 2019, which honestly I think the Blues earned. Because the Blues, I think, were easier, the better team. And now it is 2-1. Mario is still a full stock ahead of Pikachu after both of them get KO'd. So yeah, it says here that the Maple Leafs, and they haven't even been to a Stanley Cup final since the last time they won, which was 1967. Because that was back during the era of the original 6. Because in 1969, the NHL expanded into 12 teams, and then it just kept growing from there. But that was during the era of the original 6, before they had conference and division championships. And Mario takes the dub. According to Smash Brothers, or actually, Smash Brothers predicts that the Maple Leafs are going to beat the Lightning in 6 games. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Next up, we have the New York Rangers, represented by Lucas, taking on the Pittsburgh Penguins, represented by King DDD. Now, both of these choices may not be as obvious. Well, Lucas's certainly isn't, but King DDD's probably. Lucas, I chose him because in the Mother games, which is where Lucas is from, his father, I believe, is the sheriff of some city. I'm not sure. His father's a cowboy. I'm not exactly sure what kind of sheriff he is, but I know that he's like a cowboy or a sheriff or something. I'm not exactly sure, because I've never played Mother, and I only played Earthbound once, but didn't get very far. Now, as for King DDD, I chose him for the Pittsburgh Penguins, because let's face it, he looks like a big fat penguin. I mean, even he has the beak of a penguin, and he has the face of a penguin. He just looks like a big penguin. So I chose him for the Pittsburgh Penguins. Lucas is already down 1. And there goes King DDD. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I might be able to switch Joy-Cons really quick when the other one runs out of battery. I might be able to do that, but I'm not sure if I can. Anyways, now it's 3-3. That's odd. I thought Bowser was in this tournament. I guess he's not. Oh, that's right, because the Sabres didn't make it. So, the Sabres did not make it to the playoffs. So, that's why Bowser isn't in. That's why he is not in this tournament. Excuse me. Oh! King DDD! With the ultimate down spike. He sits on him and then sends him down to hell. Or actually, no, into the ravine down below. I don't know why, but seeing this background reminds me a lot of the movie Happy Feet. And again, this game reminds me of Happy Feet too, because of Wombo Combo. Anyways, it is dead even now at 2-2. But this reminds me of Happy Feet because the background looks like the entire setting of that movie on like a gigantic iceberg. I actually really enjoyed that movie. I really enjoyed Happy Feet. I thought it was a good movie. But it is pretty weird. I'll tell you that. It is pretty weird. It is a weird movie, but it's still a good movie. It has a really good story. It has a really good story and some really and an even better soundtrack. Has anybody else seen Happy Feet? Let me know if you have, and maybe we can talk about it more. Uh-oh, Lucas goes flying into the Aurora Borealis. And now Lucas is down to his last stock. King DDD hanging on. Lucas looking to knock him down to the last stock. Oh, nice shield there by Lucas. He would have been done there if he hadn't shielded. Because that hammer is a big brother. Uh-oh. Lucas? Oh, recovers using the PK Thunder. Is Lucas going to knock him out? Is Lucas going to knock King DDD out? Or are we going to see another... Or are we going to see another decisive win? Oh! What a deflection! What a deflection there by Lucas! Uses the PK Thunder as a deflection and sends the spike ball back to him. Okay, now it is 1-1. But Lucas is hanging on for dear life as King DDD is looking to just get this over with, and he does. King DDD wins. Smash Brothers predicts that the Pittsburgh Penguins are going to beat the New York Rangers in a very close 7-game series. Alright, now for the last match of the first round. We have Carolina Hurricanes, represented by Lucario, taking on my favorite team, my boys, the Boston Bruins, represented by Banjo-Kazooie. Now, Lucario I chose because his fireballs look like the Hurricanes logo. And I chose Banjo-Kazooie obviously because he's a bear, and because a Bruin is a type of bear. And I mean, heck, our mascot is a bear, for crying out loud. Even our mascot is a bear. Blades the bear is our mascot. That reminds me, I was watching a really funny moment the other day when the Bruins were playing the Penguins, who you just saw earlier. And the Penguins mascot was standing up in the audience, and he was standing right in front of the main TV camera without even knowing it. He was just standing up talking to the fans, and then you can... Well, that wasn't a good omen. Anyways, he was standing in front of the camera, and you can hear a couple fans telling him to sit down. And then he finally looked behind him, and then he sat down. It was so random and so strange that happened. It was so random and so unexpected that I just couldn't help but laugh, because the Penguins... I'm getting all worked up again. The Penguins mascot was just standing, and he was blocking the camera. You couldn't even see. And it was just so funny. That's why I love the mascots. They're my other favorite thing about sports is the mascots. Anyways, where was I? Both of them are 3-3. And it's pretty close right now, which is honestly what I'm kind of expecting in real life, because from what I've heard, the Hurricanes are a pretty good team, and Banjo gets knocked out again. Now he's down to 2. I really hope this is not how the real playoffs turn out, because in case you didn't know, and in case you've been living under a rock, I am a huge Bruins fan. I'm a huge Bruins fan, and I'm also a huge Red Sox fan and a huge Patriots fan. And I'm also a pretty big Celtics fan. And now it's 2-2. So my favorite sports teams, I'll name them all. My favorite baseball team, the Boston Red Sox. My favorite hockey team, the Boston Bruins. My favorite basketball team, the Boston Celtics. And my favorite football team is the New England Patriots. The reason why I like all these teams, I grew up around Massachusetts, and I was raised on sports and music and video games. So I grew up watching the Red Sox with my dad, and I also watched the Bruins with him once in a while. Now we watch them all the time, because now I'm older and I understand it more. Uh-oh. Oh boy, Lucario's down to his last stock. Come on, Banjo, you can do it. You can do it, Banjo. Come on, Banjo. god, this sounds a lot like the organ music that they play in some of these NHL stadiums. I wonder if there's ever been like an NBA version of the Winter Classic. Like, I mean, obviously not in the winter, but like in the springtime, they have a game outdoors. I wonder if they have like any outdoor NBA games. If so, that would be pretty fun to go to one of those. I know they have those for hockey. Like, for example, Boston is actually hosting the Winter Classic this year at Fenway Park. They're actually having the Winter Classic at Fenway Park this year, which is where the Red Sox play. And that's actually really exciting. I'm so happy that we're doing it again. We haven't hosted the Winter Classic since 2013 or 14, I think, in Gillette Stadium against the Canadiens. Oh, and my favorite college sports teams. I can't really pick a favorite between the three, but my big three are Notre Dame, Clemson, and UMass. Oh no! Banjo is gone! Oh, I really hope that's not how the real playoffs turn out. Anyways, Smash Brothers predicts that the Bruins get duped in the first round in 7 games by the Hurricanes. Okay, well, round 1 ended on a pretty sad note. But we're going to continue because I'm not gonna mope around and let my bad mood ruin the rest of this tournament. Anyways, first match of the second round, we have the Colorado Avalanche, represented by the Ice Climbers, taking on the St. Louis Blues, represented by Meta Knight. Anyways, my 3 college teams are Notre Dame, Clemson, and UMass. If I were to be given college teams to root for, I would pick those 3, but I would also pick Boston College, and Ole Miss. Those are my 5 colleges, but my big 3 are Notre Dame, Clemson, and UMass. Notre Dame easily first, and UMass comes in second, then Clemson third. And then Ole Miss fourth, and Boston College fifth. Oh, and I also like Cornell. But that's only because I have family ties there. But then again, that's also the reason why I picked all my other colleges. Anyways, Mega Man gets knocked out. That's the same reason why I picked all my other colleges, because they have family ties. Well, except Boston College. I picked Boston College because, you know, it's Boston. I've got to root for my hometown teams. That's why I also root for Harvard, if I ever get the chance. I always root for the hometown team. And if the hometown team isn't around, then I root for the underdog. Or basically anyone who plays against my rivals. I like, anyways, I'm not going to explain my family ties to each of those colleges, because that's personal. And also because if you know me in person, then you probably already know my family ties to those colleges. Anyways, Mega Man down to 2, Ice Climbers down to 3. The Ice Climbers are still a whole stock ahead here. I can't even remember the last time the Avalanche won a cup. You know what? I'll look that up right now. I'll look up when it was the last time. I'm pretty sure it was when Jason Arnott got the game winner in Y2K. Let me look that up. Oh goodness, now it's down to 2-all. Mega Man is slowly catching up here. The last time they won was in 2001. That was the last time that that was the last time that they won. Was in 2001 against I believe the Dallas Stars. I am super psyched for the NHL playoffs. I don't know about you, but I always look forward to the playoffs, no matter what sport it is. Especially hockey and baseball and football. Basketball, not so much, because I was never really a basketball person. Well, I mean, sometimes I'm into basketball. Like, for example, right now, I do enjoy a good Celtics game, but... Uh-oh, Mega Man? Oh, goodness! Ice Climbers had the stock advantage, and they will take the win. According to Super Smash Bros., Smash Bros. Predicts that the Colorado Avalanche will beat the St. Louis Blues in 6 games and move on to the Western Conference Final. Next, we have the Los Angeles Kings, represented by King K. Rool. And he'll be taking on the Calgary Flames, represented by Incineroar. Man, I almost forgot his name again. What is with this crap? I keep forgetting Incineroar's name, even though I see him all the time. The Kings haven't won the Cup since 2014. And, let's see, when was the last time the Flames won the Cup? Calgary Flames. Founded 1972. They last won in 1989. Wow, that's a long time ago. That was 33 years ago, the last time the Calgary Flames won the Cup. I like the Calgary Flames only because Proton John lives there. That's part of the reason why I love Calgary. I like the Calgary Flames because Proton John lives in Calgary. And they're the only sports team in Calgary, so that's why. Oh, goodness! King K. Rool. Oh, God! King K. Rool flies his way back up. Actually, no. Wait. Jason Arnott was the one who scored for the Devils when they won in '97. I think that was the New Jersey. I think that was Jason Arnott. Let me see. Jason Arnott scored. Yep, it was in 2000 that Jason Arnott got that goal. It's too bad the Devils aren't in this tournament this year, because I actually picked a really good character to represent the Devils, which you probably won't see until... You probably won't see that until the next time they're in, which I don't even know when that will be. As long as I keep doing these tournaments, I suppose. Oh, and also, in case you didn't notice, in case you haven't noticed by now, I changed the fighters' color schemes to represent their team colors. Like, for example, the LA Kings are black and white, so I gave King K. Rool a black color scheme. I changed King K. Rool into his black color. Uh-oh! Incineroar looking to end things. Incineroar is looking to wrap things up. He's looking to shut the door on King K. Rool. And Incineroar gets knocked out. He's down to 2 stocks, but King K. Rool is still hanging on for dear life. Incineroar, quick to the answer, quick to the gun. He moves on. Smash Bros predicts that the Calgary Flames will beat the Los Angeles Kings and move on to the Western Conference Final to face the Colorado Avalanche. Why did I have that open in another tab? Alright, so next up we have the Washington Capitals, represented by Ness, taking on taking on the Toronto Maple Leafs, represented by Mario. And like I mentioned earlier, the Leafs haven't won a Stanley Cup since 1967. That was 55 years ago. And the Capitals actually won a cup recently, in the last 5 years. They won in 2018? Yeah, they won in 2018. That's when they won. And, and they haven't won a cup since. But I believe they've been to a Stanley Cup final. No, they haven't, actually. They actually have not been to a cup final since then, and neither have the Leafs. Let me look up the last time the Hurricanes won a cup, because they're still in this tournament. Here's an interesting fact for you. The Carolina Hurricanes, when they were founded, they were originally the Hartford Whalers. Yes, they were originally the Hartford Whalers. Actually, technically, they were the New England Whalers first, and then they became the Hartford Whalers. And the Hurricanes won the cup in 2006. That was the last time they won the cup, and that's the only one that they've earned. Let's see, who's the other remaining team? I think the Penguins. And they last won in 2017. And the Rangers, I think the last time they won was in 1994. Actually, let me look that up now. Yep, the last time they won was in 94. That was the last time that they won. Man, I'm just spitting hot facts today, like Eminem spits hot rhymes. I'm spitting them juicy facts like Eminem spits them juicy rhymes. Anyways, it is already 3-2. But Ness has got a lot of damage under his belt. My goodness, it's almost 8 o'clock already. It's already almost 8 o'clock. I gotta start getting ready for bed. No wait, what am I doing? It's Saturday night. It's 8 o'clock on a Saturday night. Why am I... Oh! Mario is down to his last stock here. I just realized this is the ice climbing music from Melee. I haven't played Melee in a while, but I know what that music is from. I actually do have a copy of Melee. I got one for Christmas a couple of years ago as part of a package deal. Okay. Oh, Mario falls to his doom. What is with all these series being 6 or 7 games? Anyways, Smash Brothers predicts that the Capitals beat the Maple Leafs in 6 games, yet again preventing the Maple Leafs from winning another cup. And the Capitals will move on to the Eastern Conference Final. Alright, in the last match of round 2, we have the Pittsburgh Penguins, represented by King Dedede, taking on the Carolina Hurricanes, represented by Lucario. Uh-oh, Lucario. This is only the second round. I mean, I'm a good sport. I think the Hurricanes are a good team, and same with the Penguins. I mean, the Penguins have been good for a long time. Especially recently, the Penguins have been just knockouts, man. And the Hurricanes, Lucario loses 1 stock already. He's down to 3. Oh, and by the way, I forgot to mention this back at the beginning, but every single one of these computer players are level 9. They are all level 9. None of their every single one of these are level 9. And yes, I know my batteries are dying. When this Joy-Con dies, I'm going to switch over to my other one, which is currently plugged in. I think my other Joy-Con has plenty of juice now, so I think I can unplug that one. And Lucario is already down to 2. King Dedede down to 3. Uh-oh, Lucario down to his last stock. This could be the end. But King Dedede is getting pummeled right now by Lucario. Uh-oh. Oh! Finally, we have a series that's less than 6 games. Smash Brothers predicts that the Penguins are going to beat the Hurricanes in 5 games. Man, that was almost a shutout. That was a slaughter by King Dedede. And the Pittsburgh Penguins move on. Alright, now we are on to the conference finals. In the Western Conference, we have the Colorado Avalanche, represented by Ice Climbers, taking on, I can't even see who's down there, the Calgary Flames, represented by Incineroar. I can't believe we're in the semifinals now. So apparently I can create webhooks on Discord now, which is nice. It's actually a really nice thing. Oh! Oh! Wow! Incineroar gets knocked out first. The Colorado Avalanche. I just realized now that both of the number 1 seeds are still in. Actually, no. 2 out of the 4 number 1 seeds are... Actually, no, wait. Hang on a minute. I have to look at the bracket again when we get back. Uh-oh. Ice Climbers lost a stock there, and now they're looking to get their revenge on Incineroar. They're pummeling him. Frozen. Oh, God. Oh. Oh, now it's 2-2. The Ice Climbers choked there. Uh-oh. Now, Incineroar is down to 1 stock. Oh, goodness. Incineroar's in big trouble. He could, there's a chance that he could come back, but I don't know if he'll do it. I mean, I know I said the conference finals, but it's actually the semifinals for the whole thing. Oh, there go the Ice Climbers. Now it's down to 1-1. And that's it. The Ice Climbers win. They'll be moving on. Smash Brothers predicts that the Colorado Avalanche will beat the Calgary Flames in 7 games. Hey, Flames and games, that rhymes. And anyways, the Colorado Avalanche will be moving on to the Stanley Cup Final. Alright, now over to the Eastern Conference Finals. We have the Washington Capitals, represented by Ness, taking on the Pittsburgh Penguins, represented by King DDD. Alright, uh-oh. Ness is down to 3 stocks now. Ness looking to get even. Oh God, the spike balls. Wait, why is the bath time music playing? That's from Nintendogs. Why is the bath time why is the bath time song from Nintendogs playing on an Ice Climber stage? Well, I guess they could do that. There's very little music in the Ice Climbers soundtrack. In the Ice Climbers collection, I should say. I think there's only like 3 songs. The one from Melee, the one from Brawl, and I think something else. Like a remix of the original from... let's see. Uh-oh. Ness is down to 2. King DDD is also apparently fell down to 3. When I wasn't even looking because I'm too busy working on my Discord server. And now King DDD is down to 2. Oh, he's spinning him on his axis. Oh God. Oh! Ness having trouble. Oh! Wow! Big air jump there. Oh, now it's 1. The Pittsburgh Penguins have just 1 stock left. I keep calling them the Penguins. King DDD, well, it's because he's representing the Penguins, no duh. Alright, now they're both down to 1 stock. Next KO will win. And move on to the finals. Oh, King DDD is down. And Ness wins. Ness is moving on to the finals. Smash Brothers predicts that the Washington Capitals will beat the Pittsburgh Penguins in a very close and extremely tight 7-game series. And they will move on to the Stanley Cup. The Capitals will move on to the Stanley Cup. Okay, this is it. The final match. This is for all the marbles. Smash Brothers predicts that your 2022 Stanley Cup Finals are going to be the Colorado Avalanche versus the Washington Capitals. And in this match, they'll be represented by Ice Climbers for the Avalanche and Ness for the Capitals. Let's do it! The final match of the day.
3, 2, 1, go!
Will the Colorado Avalanche win their first Stanley Cup since 2001? Or will the Capitals win their second Stanley Cup in 5 years? Oh goodness, both of them are racking up a lot of damage. Who's going to get the first KO? I have no idea who's going to get this first KO. Oh, looks like the Ice Climbers are going to get it. The Ice Climbers get the first KO, and now Ness is down to 3. Ice Climbers are hanging on. Ness using the PK fire, and there go the Ice Climbers. And now it is 3-3. Again, these are 4 stock matches. So the first to knock out the other character 4 times will be the winner. And it's also on a 20-minute time limit because that's how long a period lasts in NHL hockey. Uh-oh. Will Ness be able to recover? Will he be able to recover? Yes, he will. But the Ice Climbers, they are fighting over the edge. They are literally living life on the edge, so to speak. Oh, God. And Ness goes for a flight. Ness had a flight to catch, and there he goes. Now it is 3-2. And my batteries are still low. I really hope they don't die now. I mean, it's the final match, so I wouldn't mind if they died right now. But I just hope that, I actually really want them to, if they're going to die anytime, then I really want them to die after this match. Because this is the final match, and then we still have to present the trophy to the champion and do the outro. But in the outro, nothing happens. All we have to do is just press the A button a few times, and then we get to the end. And now it is 2-2 as Ness gets a KO on the Ice Climbers. I mean, do you guys seriously think we could see a Stanley Cup final between the Avalanche and the Capitals? Let me know what you guys think, because I would love to hear your ideas. I mean, I always love hearing your ideas, yeah, but especially in these videos. I mean, in any videos in general, but yeah. Anyways, long story short, please don't forget to tell me your ideas in the comments, because I love to hear them. I love to read your comments and have conversations with you guys about those ideas. Uh-oh, the Ice Climbers are down to their last stock. This could be the end. Ness is 1 KO away from winning this tournament. Which reminds me, it's been a while since I've done a big... What am I saying? I just did Amiibo March Madness. That was a pretty big tournament. I should probably do another Amiibo tournament soon. I bet you guys would like that, wouldn't you? I think we should get back to doing monthly Amiibo tournaments. I think that would be pretty nice. I think I'll get back to doing monthly Amiibo tournaments starting at the end of this month. And that is it, folks. We have your champion. Ness is the champion. Alright, Ness wins in 7. Smash Brothers predicts that the Washington Capitals will be the 2022 Stanley Cup champions in a 7-game series. Will that come true? Who knows? Only God knows. And he can't answer that question, so yeah. Anyway, yeah, the Capitals, according to this Smash Brothers, have won the tournament. What are your predictions, guys? I would love to hear your thoughts and your predictions. My personal prediction is that the Maple Leafs are going to win the whole thing. If not, then the Florida Panthers. I don't know. I mean, this is just a mock tournament. And the skill levels and the characters are completely off balance. I mean, anything can happen. Anyways, yeah, that's going to do it. I'll see you guys in the next video. And we'll be doing another prediction contest like this in October when the MLB playoffs begin. And that's Major League Baseball, in case you guys didn't know. Anyways, that's it. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you for watching.